This is TechCrunch. Applied Computing is a London-based startup that's building a foundation AI model for the oil, gas, and petrochemical industry. And the company has raised a $20 million Series A, led by engineering giant KBR with Databricks Ventures participating. Founded back in 2023, the startup targets oil, gas, refining, and petrochemical systems, where a single facility can have thousands of sensors measuring everything from temperature and pressure to velocity and viscosity. While there is a huge market for helping energy companies solve the data tracking problem, the fragmentation presents a significant hurdle. According to Applied Computing's co-founder and CEO Callum Adamson, facilities make operating decisions using less than 8% of the data available to them. Operators already collect much of this information, he said, but they struggle to combine the sensor readings, engineering documentation, and physics and chemistry quickly enough to analyze and make predictions. He told TechCrunch, "It's getting those three data sources to talk to each other in real time, and that is the real key." Unlike large language models, which predict the next word, Applied Computing says its foundation model, Orbital, combines a time series model, a physics-based model, and a language model to predict the state of a facility. It does this by analyzing sensor readings, keeping physics and chemistry in mind, and recognizing a facility's equipment constraints and operator activity. It also allows technicians to run simulations of how a change in one part of a facility could affect the rest of its operations. So, essentially, Applied Computing is pitching speed. It claims Orbital can flag anomalies, investigate what caused them, and model whether a proposed fix could create problems elsewhere in the facility, all within minutes. Adamson claims the product can compress investigations that previously took days or weeks into seconds, helping operators reduce energy use and maintain output. That promise of speed seems to have found believers. The startup says it has gone from stealth to double-digit millions in annual recurring revenue in under 18 months. Adamson said Orbital is in use at some pretty large publicly listed upstream oil and gas, downstream refining and petrochemicals companies, although he did decline to mention how many customers the company has. Its partners include Indian energy company Wipro and KBR, which has integrated Orbital into its Insight 3.0 digital platform for energy projects, and is using the product for ammonia production. Adamson says the startup is also working with a major U.S. upstream operator and plans to announce a partnership with a European oil major in the coming weeks. Still, Applied Computing is entering a market that has entrenched industrial software suppliers, as well as more focused AI startups. Aspen Tech sells simulation and AI-powered modeling software for upstream, refining, and chemical operations, while Aviva offers physics-based process simulation, optimization, and what-if modeling for industrial plants. Cognite and Seek target the data layer, helping facilities analyze industrial data and apply AI to design workflows. Adamson argues that the company's moat is not access to industrial data or process knowledge, but rather assembling AI researchers to build a model that can compete with Orbital. It's an AI problem, he says. It's not a data problem, and it's not an energy problem. If you're a Tier 1 AI researcher, where are you going to work? I don't think Shell's on that list. Adamson also pointed to the data Orbital receives through its deployments. Operational data from refineries and other energy facilities is generally not available publicly, he said, while simulated data cannot fully reproduce what happens inside a working plant. The KBR partnership may help the company as well. Adamson said the partnership gives Applied Computing access to operational data and industry expertise, as well as introductions to more potential customers. Applied Computing plans to use the $20 million to expand internationally, hire for research and engineering roles, and explore deployments with energy clients. The company said last week that it's also opened an office in Houston, adding to its headquarters in London and operational hub in Bengaluru. Adamson said the U.S. base puts the startup closer to 2 existing customers in North America, and an expansion into the Middle East is also in the works. Travel agency Fora announced a $60 million Series D round led by Forerunner and Tactile Ventures, valuing the company at $1 billion. Fora, founded back in 2021, is a 2-part platform. It lets people easily become travel agents by providing the infrastructure to support client communication and travel planning. It also lets users find and communicate with advisors as they plan trips for occasions like honeymoons or family trips to destinations like Costa Rica or Thailand. Other investors in this latest round include Insight Partners and Thrive Capital. The company has raised $138.5 million in funding to date, the company said. Part of the fresh capital will go toward expanding Fora's AI assistant, Via, which helps travel agents on its platform with tedious administrative tasks, such as research and itinerary building. The hope is that the human travel agents who use the platform can instead spend more time building client relations, and that using Fora's AI will help human productivity rather than attempt to replace it. Fora said that since its launch, agents on the platform have booked over $3 billion worth of travel, with a majority of its agent users being new to travel advising. The company also hopes to use the money to hire and grow in other travel categories, such as cruises and flights. That's all for now. For the latest startup tech news, go to TechCrunch.com.